I'm Don Wadewitz, and this is A Look Inside the Warhawks with Warhawks head women's basketball coach Keri Carollo. Brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Kyle Danielson in Fort Atkinson, Burtness Chevrolet Buick GMC, and Burtness Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Whitewater, and Cook Logistics in Delavan, where every shipment is important and every mile matters. Coach Carollo, first off, how was your trip to Daytona, getting away from kind of the cold and a little bit of snow that we had here with your team?
It was amazing. It was really nice to get on the beach, get some sun, and then obviously get a couple good wins under our belt. Thankfully, travel went really smooth, and our team did a great job of making sure they had all their IDs and all the little nuances and logistics of traveling. Really proud of our team for how they performed on the court, and then just really having a great time creating some memories off the court for sure.
And then after getting back on Monday, you had a tight contest against Calvin as your final kind of warm-up game for the conference season. A defensive battle, something you haven't had too much of early on this season. What do you take away from that Calvin game?
Yeah, I think Calvin did a really nice job giving us the same kind of look that we're going to see in conference as far as like the physicality and the intensity of the game. And Calvin traditionally has a really strong program. So it was great for us to kind of get back to, I guess you could say, quote unquote, reality of what we're going to face as we're getting ready to get into the conference season. I was a little disappointed in our execution on offense. I think that we missed a lot of shots that we normally would make, but I think that kind of goes along with the fact of just kind of getting back into the swing of things after the holidays. Sometimes you have those little hiccups and rusty games, but I was really proud of our defensive effort, and us being able to only hold them to 43 points, I think was quite an accomplishment. And so I was really proud of us for that. And like I always tell them, you never know if your shots are going to fall, even at home. Sometimes you don't shoot great, but if we can always rely on our defense and lean on that, then we're going to win more games than we lose.
The conference season starts out right away for you. Those Saturday, Wednesday routines coming up this Saturday is UW River Falls. And similar to what the men's team and Coach Wicks does, you also have a youth night coming up against River Falls in that game at the Ketchel Gymnasium. And why is it important for your squad to have this youth night?
Well, I think it's a great opportunity for us to really connect with the community and give back to the people that come out and support us. And also, a lot of times people don't realize the support we get out of season too, which is all those youths coming to our clinics, our camps, all of those kinds of events that we host out of season. So for us to be able to really kind of celebrate those kids and really get them excited about Warhawk basketball on the men's and the women's side is something that we really take a lot of pride in. And I think that Coach Wixer and I really truly believe that, even if we inspire young people to get excited about our teams and really come out and watch, that maybe they will find a connection somehow that is going to really get them excited about playing basketball in the future. And I'm going to be honest, we've had a lot of players over the years that we've recruited out of our camps. They're very valuable to us in a lot of different ways.
Then you go on the road up to Stevens Point before hosting UW Stout the following Saturday, January 11th. And that is the alumni game. And I know you're big on your alumni night and your alumni game activities that you have going on. And how great is it to have your alumni so actively involved with your team?
It's amazing. Our alumni have been fantastic. They are our biggest critics and our biggest supporters. They always come back to point out the things that we need to do better, which is good. And, they have expectations just like we had expectations for them when they played here. I love to hear the feedback, but at the same time, just seeing them all together and, it's not even the players, it's the families that come back as well. It's just great to see all their successes and their families and all of them having children now. It's just a great blessing for me to be able to really celebrate them and really just have a moment to kind of just embrace all of the players that I've had an awesome opportunity to touch their lives in some ways. It's a very special day, and hopefully our current team really embraces that, and they do a great job by just showing up and playing great basketball for our alumni on that Saturday.
The calendar turns and the conference season starts for the Whitewater Warhawks women's basketball team. January 4th, this Saturday, UW River Falls, a 3 o'clock game youth night. And then January 11th, the following Saturday, the alumni game against UW Stout. Also a 3 o'clock game at the Ketchel Gymnasium. Thank you, Coach Carollo, and hope your new year is a great one.
Thanks, Don. Thanks for having me.
This was A Look Inside the Warhawks, brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Kyle Danielson in Fort Atkinson, Burtness Chevrolet Buick GMC, and Burtness Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Whitewater, and Cook Logistics in Delavan, where every shipment is important and every mile matters.